Good morning, Postal family. What's going on? My name is Saeed. Welcome back to my channel. How's everybody doing on this Thursday morning? It's gotten colder again. Obviously, it's November, so we are a little bit heading into the colder months here. How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to my channel. What I'm going over today is our neighbors up north, the Canadian Postal Service. They're on strike right now, so just want to go over that article a little bit into their details. But first, if you're new to the channel, my name is Saeed. Postal content is what I do. If you like this sort of content, appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Keep giving the thumbs up for the channel, and you're welcome to subscribe. And I appreciate all my supporters very much. By heart, I do. All my fellow carriers, all the comments y'all give me, appreciate it so much. Very informative comments. You guys, I love communicating on that messages over there, the comments. So, what we're doing, we're still waiting for our ballots. Obviously, the ballots, a lot of people are saying they haven't, they don't understand the delay, what's going on, why the ballots are so late. But this guy we're dealing with, our president, he's, he had like 600 days to think over all this. So, all the stuff that's going on right now with the ballot voting, what he's doing basically, a lot of people have said that already in comments also, that he planned it out. He's trying to use the divide and conquer tactics. Think about it. He's divided us up. Majority of us are no. There's some, yeses in there, simply because this was his master plan. Think about it. Divide and conquer always works. So he couldn't give us what we wanted. Now he's divided us up. So he's truly he knows what he's doing. This man, he's very tricky. So obviously he's not fighting for us. So it's very, it's not right what he's doing by any means. So just want to get to the article about our neighbors up north, Canadian, about the strike. Thousands of postal workers in Canada strike over wages. More than 50,000 postal workers across Canada entered the fifth day of labor strike over pay and working conditions, disrupting mail delivery ahead of busy holiday season. The union representing employees at Canada Post, the country's main postal operator, has said that negotiations remain far apart and are ongoing. Workers are asking for a wage increase and want the ability to work weekends with overtime pay instead of having Canada Post rely on outside contractors. So they don't even have anything like CCAs and PTFs we have that work on Amazon Sunday. They basically rely on outside contractors. Wow, I didn't know that. The operator, which has faced significant financial losses in recent years, has warned that the labor disruption would affect millions of Canadians and businesses who rely on postal service. The work stoppage, which began on Friday, has halted mail and parcel services across the country, including the delivery of bank cards and statements, general mail, new passports, and online shopping orders, all at a time when people across Canada are preparing and buying gifts for the holidays. The Canadian government has since appointed a special mediator to help both sides reach an agreement. So basically, in our case, like a middleman, like the arbitrator. The Canadian Union of Postal Workers, CUPW, and Canadian Post entered a new round of mediated negotiations on Monday. But both sides have said they remain far away from reaching a deal. The union wants a 24% pay increase over the next 4 years, higher than the 11.5% increase proposed by employer Canada Post. So get this, they started the offer at 11.5%. We are take away the decimal 1.3. Renfro, you hearing this? Man, it's unbelievable when you think about it. We're the lowest of the low on the totem pole, man. Forget about America. All the employers here are giving like 30-20%. Canada Post offered 11.5% to begin with. And yet we're battling over chump change of 1.5%. Don't get me wrong, guys. Also in comments, you guys leave like, I'm sounding very unthankful. I'm being 100%. I'm thankful for everything we have, everything. I'm thankful for everything I have. But at the same time, you got to stand up for yourself. What we do out there, we're worth much more than this 1.3%. 3.9 over the cumulative of this contract. This is insane when I read these stories, man. What is this guy doing to us, man? All the raises keep going the management way, all the owners. The Joy keeps getting raises, yet we're stuck with the 1.3. This is an embarrassment. This guy has to be moved, man. This guy, whatever it takes, you got to remove this guy. He's not fighting for us. This is a punch on our faces. 3.9 the total. It just messes me up. It gets me going whenever I think of this guy, man. Back to the article. Our demands are reasonable: fair wages, safe working conditions, the right to retire with dignity, and expansion of services at the public post office, the union has said. This is exactly how we need to fight. This is the literally same conditions. Canada Post has warned that its services will be disrupted even if an agreement with its workers is reached, writing in a statement last week that a national strike of any length will impact service to Canadians well after the strike activity ends. So basically, each day all that mail is piling up. It's a disaster. When they go on strike like that, they're probably just using what they can, the outside contractors right now. So it's not total shutdown, but whatever the contractors can do, that's what probably is going on right now. I doubt it's a complete shutdown. The last time Canadian postal workers walked off the job was in October 2018. Back then, rotating strikes lasted more than a month before the federal government mandated that employees go back to work through legislation. The job action cost Canada Post around 135 does it mean million in their money? I don't know how. The latest strike comes as the Crown Corporation deals with big financial losses of $3 billion since 2016, primarily due to the fact that the people are sending fewer letters than before. That goes for all of us. Letter mail has gone down drastically, we all know that. Rivals like Amazon, FedEx, and UPS have also taken a chunk of Canada Post business. In its 2023 annual report, the operator said its financial situation is unsustainable and had projected that it will run out of cash unless it borrows $1 billion and refinances its existing debt. So the exact same situation Canada Post is in. So same thing as postal service here. We get bailouts from the government, so it's not that far of a difference. Canada Post is at a critical juncture in its history, the report stated, adding that with mounting financial pressures, the publicly owned mail operator is under significant threat. So their postal service basically is publicly owned, so that's why the government, they can only ask their government for help. It's not run by the government. So that's the situation up there in Canada. They're already on strike. They're asking 23%, which was not met. Canada Post is only offering 11%. And back to us. We haven't gotten out of 1.3%, 3.9. We haven't even reached 5, 10% like that where we should be with the inflation. This is complete, it really does piss off one. Don't get me wrong, we're really thankful. I always, we remain thankful for everything we have. But, we have to stand up for ourselves right now. This is a critical moment for postal workers, carriers as well. And then the other craft, the APWU, is going to get a contract after us, and rural carriers are right there too. So the NALC needs to really stand up, and it's going to set an example for the other crafts. But right now, we're in a bind, guys. We're in a bind. This guy, I say it again and again, he wasn't right for the position, but how he got it, it's mind-boggling. I don't know. I mean, you can get it easily. You sweet talk your way into the position, but what is holding him from being removed? There's something called you can remove a president with I'm forgetting the words right now. Interest. No confidence vote. You can remove him with no confidence vote. But from what I'm hearing, the top people in the NALC are all the old folks that really like him, that also had a significant hand in all the charges that were dropped against him in the national conference that just happened a few months ago. So he's got some people up there, the old folks that are with him. I don't know how blind they are now to see what a garbage of a tentative agreement he created and released, trying to divide us up with favoring the lower, the new hires that, jump a couple of steps, and the rest of us zero. So it's basically divide and conquer tactics that he's using. And boy, it gets me going, this guy, man. It gets me really going. It's unbelievable what he's done to the carriers day in, day out. We work so hard. We are, basically without us, where's the post office? Think about it. We don't deliver mail. Who's going to come? Who's going to come to the post office? I mean, there's customers come to the windows, but, the mail and packages that we deliver, we got a big hand of the post office. There's a reason we're called the front workers, Frontline, so. Guys, it's tough times right now, but I always say stay positive, Keep yourselves down. It's not worth getting bad out of shape over this guy, but at the same time, we got to put up a fight. If we stand down, we stay weak right here. He's gonna see that, and we don't want him, having any kind of, confidence, any happiness that he succeeded. It's total garbage what he's doing, and each time you talk, you listen to him, it's just you get a sense of you're listening to management, not your NALC fighting president that needs to talk that way with emotions, fighting for us. He's just a sit-in for management, basically. And it's sad. We didn't deserve this. We don't deserve this. Something has to be done. Time's got to change, guys. So this vote right here is very serious. I can't say this enough. The no movement out there, very proud of my fellow carriers all across the board, all across the country, in the states with the rallies. In DC, in front of the NALC main headquarters, the rallies out there. Very proud to see that. And guys, patience right now. Once we get the ballots, we're going to vote no on it. And the guys that are voting yes, good luck. And, you have a right to your vote. I always say that. I don't encourage the yes vote by any means, but you have a right to your vote. You have your reasons. All the time in my comments, I read different reasons you're giving, which is I can't go wrong with that. You have your reasons. You want that two-step increase for the new people, the retirees. I have some retirees on there, but more of them are still saying no, even though they're retiring here shortly. Some are saying yes. So basically what I was mentioning, divide and conquer tactics, and we don't need to be divided. We work in the same stations. We're one force. We don't need to be divided, even though he's trying his best. And once we get the ballots in, the voting, all that, he's elected a committee to handle all the ballots counting and all that. So hopefully that's fair. We can only pray that that whole process goes smoothly, and our no vote goes into effect, and we go to the next steps. The arbitrator, if a deal is not reached within 5 days, he's got to give us a better agreement, which highly unlikely. How he's gonna come up with a better agreement in those 5 days is mind-boggling. How is he gonna do that? I mean, when you think about it, it took him close to 600 days to come out with this garbage of a TA. Who's to say within 5 days he's gonna give us a better agreement? So ultimately, he's gonna go to the arbitrator, Mr. Nolan. Get ready. He's gonna get this thing, and all our fates will be in his hand. When you think about it, that's kind of scary, but a lot of positive comments, a lot of people telling me, arbitration is the right way to go. He doesn't look what the post office's financial situation is, all these bogus losses they keep saying that they're happening, but yet we get these messages on our scanners all the time. Revenue 18 point something revenue. I know that's excluding a lot of stuff, but it doesn't make sense when you're showing to your employees, we're not dumb. We see the revenue, then we see you're talking about the losses, but then all the raises for the higher ups don't ever stop. They keep going up. Management keeps getting their raises. Supervisors keep getting their raises. The Joy has his big time raises, but here we are, the Frontline, the workers, getting screwed all over the place. Chump change. It's unbelievable, guys. It's really gets me going, this issue right here. But we gotta go on, stay positive. Again, if you're new to the channel, my name is Saeed. Postal content is what I do, and I appreciate all my subscribers, all my supporters. Thank you so much for everything you all do for me. Keep those comments coming. I try to keep up as much as I can. I'll get to the ones that I haven't gotten to yet. Please excuse me on that, guys. Some of you asked questions on there. I'll get caught up in here in a couple days on all of them. So excuse me on that, guys. Anyways, there was another thing. Concerned letter carriers, James Henry had an invitation. I uploaded it on my shorts. He's inviting everybody to a Zoom meeting, I believe, this weekend. So, we can speak our minds off. So get on that, guys, as many of you as I can. I'll try to get on it too. So we'll see what happens. I'll try to load it at the end of this video too, if I can. So you guys can get it on my regular videos as well. So anyways, that's it from Mailman Saeed. Stay positive, good out there. Stay good, and most of all, stay safe. We keep praying for positivity. We'll have a good deal, and have a blessed day, guys. Talk to you later.
Hello, my brothers and sisters. This is James Henry with the Concerned Letter Carriers, the CLC. I have some exciting news for you. This coming Sunday, November 24th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, the CLC will be hosting a Zoom call for all letter carriers to attend. This Zoom call will focus in on how you can organize your office for the get out the vote for this proposed tentative agreement. It is important that you pre-register. You can do so by going on concernedlettercarriers.com website or to our Facebook, and you can register there. We will have guest speakers that will provide a lot of good, useful information for all of you. We ask that each one reach one. We look forward to your attendance. Take care and God bless. In solidarity, your brother, James Henry.